October is National Pizza Month, and Portland was recently named the best pizza city in America, according to the authors of Modernist Pizza.
I would say we have some pretty good pizza around here. Kohr joins us from the Star in Northwest Portland, making a pie in celebration. Good morning, Kohr.
Good morning, Emily. Good morning, Ken. You know, pizza, as they say, is one of the main food groups. It's right up there with meat, dairy, pizza, something else. This is Bobby Garvey with me next to me here at this early hour of the morning, which I don't know if nobody's accustomed to eting pizza at 5:40 in the morning. Sometimes.
There's nothing wrong with pizza any time of the day.
Come on, I like
We
your
can do it
attitude
whenever.
here. I love your attitude. First of all, we're gonna assemble. So we have the finished product right here. This is an Italian combo right here. It's a thin crust. This is more of a Chicago-style pizza here. The vegetarian Bobby kind of put this together this morning. It is still warm out there. This is going to be good for breakfast today. Talk to me about the Star a little bit. What you do? What kind of pizza you make?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Star is originally based out of the Oakland Bay Area, and we do West Coast deep dish. So we're known for having cornmeal in our deep dish crust, as well as our thin crust to give it a little bit more structure, a little more nuttiness in the flavor. And we've been here at this location on 13th and Hoyt since 2019, June 2019.
Sounds good.
And
Yeah.
serving the people and giving people great experiences.
Well, let's look. As we look at these, we're going to go bit by bit here this morning. And first thing we're going to do is assemble some of the sauce, because we're all kind of amateur sauce makers at home. I want to see how the experts do it, because I have a way. My way I don't think is very good, actually. So let's put this together. And go ahead, and you're going to have to work as you talk here, because we'll mix it in the bowl. And Carl, you'll probably need to come up here a little close and get a little tomato splatter.
Do you want to do the honors of
I
putting
can
the
do
sauce
it. You
in
want
the
me
bin?
to pour all that in there?
Yep.
All right. How much is this?
Your...
And does this matter, size-wise, how much you put in here?
Size-wise, it doesn't matter. It really depends on how many people you're feeding. If you're making this at home,
That is nice and
you can
sloppy.
kind of judge it based on family size or
And these
who
are
you're all cooking
crushed
for.
tomatoes?
Fresh tomatoes, you can always do like a fine blend, or you can get something with a little bit more of a chunk to it.
Yeah.
You can't really screw up pizza. You can do it however you'd like.
That's how I love that. Right. All right.
There's no wrong answer.
All right. Got tomato sauce in there. What else?
All right. Next up, we'll have a little salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Easy to do.
You can't really screw up the sauce. Again,
Well, you can, by the way.
you can.
Because I have before. But I'm my own. I eat my own cooking, actually, as they say. All right, salt and pepper.
typical spices here.
That's good.
You might, at home, you might add garlic. You might add crushed red pepper.
A little oregano, maybe, probably coming.
little oregano, if you'd like to do
A lot of
that.
garlic here. Just raw garlic, not cooked, right?
Raw garlic.
Does it matter? Can you cook it if you want?
You could if you wanted.
All right.
However you wanted to do it.
All right. Garlic, salt,
All right.
pepper. Got about a minute
Oil.
to go. These
And
all
just the
go in
last
here,
couple
too?
more ingredients. I can't tell you what all of these things are. We don't
This
want
is-
to give away too many of our
How much?
recipes.
All the oil?
All the oil is
All
going to
the
go
oil?
right in there.
It's going to go in there. That's
Perfect.
olive oil. I'm going to assume that's olive
Yes,
oil.
you got it.
You got some dried onion?
That is one of the secret ingredients. Even I don't know
ingredient.
about.
All right, secret ingredient. It looks like it could be something similar to
And
dried
last but not
something.
least there.
And last one, this is a seasoning mix here. Probably some, you could probably guess what this is. Well, typically they'll put oregano, basil, some of the other things in here. All right, there it is.
I'm going to hand you over the honors
Hand it
there
over.
if you want to mix that up
And then
for
just
us.
mix it up. And that is
Mix it up
sauce,
really
right?
nice.
Sauce is not that, nothing you need to pre-cook or anything else, right?
Nothing needed to pre-cook. You can get all these ingredients at your local grocery store or market. And if you don't want to make the sauce at home, if you don't want to make pizza at home, you can come over to the Star and we'll make it for you. So
This has a
sweet deal.
thickness to it too.
Yeah.
This has some this, like you say, structure. I think you're talking about right here,
Absolutely.
right? And that's it. And I'm guessing after this sits in the fridge for a day or two or three, some of these flavors kind of mix up a little bit, marinate a little bit together, and improve the taste of this if it sits for a while, right?
absolutely. It'll be
Look at
ready to
that.
go for you.
All right, it is National Pizza Month, Emily and Ken. We all know that pizza is for breakfast, for lunch, or for dinner. We're going to make an example out of that a little bit later on here this morning, but thought we'd get started by giving people an idea of what goes into good sauce. And as you can see, as Bobby will tell you, you can't screw up sauce, because you can put the kitchen sink in here and put it on a little pizza with some pepperoni and some vegetables and some tomatoes. And it usually always is pretty
deal.
good. From the Star this morning, Northwest 13th and Hoyt in the Pearl, we're getting our pizza on this morning.
All right. right, looking good. Yeah, you got to start with a good sauce. It's the good foundation, but I'm all
Yeah.
about the cheese, Kohr.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a crust guy.
Oh,
so
well,
I can go
I'm
either
right
way.
with
I
you.
can go with the thin crust, or I can go with the deep dish. Love them both. It all depends on what mood I'm in any particular day.
And now we're all hungry.
This
That's
deep
right.
dish is delicious looking.
It does look good. Okay, we'll check back in with you next hour. Watch you
All right,
get ready
thanks,
to
Kohr.
assemble.
Yep.
Well, hey, the Rose City was honored again for its restaurant.